but obviously an incredible healthcare network here.
The governor said he never realized how large the burn center was until he actually got to tour it. It's actually twice as big as any other in the country. A live look now at the partial building collapse near Miami, Florida. There are 3 people are dead and nearly 100 missing after the collapse in the city of Surfside. This happened earlier today. Crews have been working around the clock to find people who are missing. And you can just see the devastation right there. Here's another vantage point of the damage from the ground. Peter King is in Surfside with more on how people are reacting to that collapse.
Dramatic video shows the middle section of the condo building in Surfside collapsing first, followed by the section closest to the ocean, the air quickly filling with smoke and debris. 55 apartments gone in a matter of seconds.
Literally half of that building is not there anymore.
Now you can see 12 stories of exposed apartments, air conditioners still clinging to the side, a bunk bed teetering on the edge. Bystander Nicholas Balboa one of the first on the scene and helped save a child.
I was able to hear the boy that was pulled from the rubble yelling. As I got closer, I was able to see his hand sticking through the rubble, waving. He said that his mom was in there with him. His arm was pinned, just sheer panic.
Some residents unable to escape their intact apartments were rescued from their balconies. The governor says search and rescue teams are in contact with some survivors.
They are in search and rescue mode. They are trying to identify survivors. I know they have made contact with some, and they're doing everything they can to save lives.
Many of the condos here are owned by retirees who leave for the summer. The city's mayor tells us many people live here full time. Friends and family members of condo residents are gathering at a nearby reunification center, letting authorities know if their phone calls to loved ones have gone unanswered.
We've been calling them like nonstop. No reply.
Investigators are trying to find out what caused the collapse. Peter King, CBS News, Surfside, Florida.
So far, rescue crews have pulled 2 people from the wreckage. One of them has died. They are continuing the search for everyone still missing. More news ahead, but let's first get a check of the weather as we check in with First Alert Chief Meteorologist Riley Hill. Riley, it's another nice day today.
It really is. Hanging on to low humidity again this afternoon. Our temperatures are below average still. No one currently hitting 90 degrees. Aiken is the closest spot, currently at 89 degrees. 86 currently here in Augusta. Feeling great for us. Mostly sunny as well. We got a few of these puffy little cumulus clouds here from our look at Grovetown, but dew points in the upper 50 is why it is feeling fantastic out there, and going to continue to feel very nice through this evening into tonight. No rain in our forecast this evening or tonight either. And check out those temperatures late tonight into early tomorrow morning. We are expecting lows down near 60 degrees. Yeah, nice cool start early Friday morning. Something you can check out later this evening, we do have the full strawberry moon. It is going to look a little bit brighter and slightly bigger, but not too noticeable for most of us. Remember, the best time to check this out is right at moonrise, which is going to be just after 9 o'clock. Between 9:15 and 10 is when you possibly could see that moon illusion. And we're not expecting too much in the way of cloud cover, especially off towards our east. You can see clear skies generally from Charleston to Myrtle Beach. We are expecting those storm chances to go up, though, by tomorrow. We'll have that full forecast in just a little bit.
The mother of 2 sisters found dead in a Florida canal is now a person of interest. The girls were found floating in a canal outside of Fort Lauderdale on Tuesday. Police say they've located their mom, Tanisa Hogan, but she has not been arrested yet. They say she never reported the 2 girls as missing. Here at home, a 16-year-old in Grovetown is missing, and police want your help finding her. Here's her photo. Genesis Salmons was last seen yesterday morning in Evans. She's 5'1" and has brown eyes and black hair. She was last seen wearing a black Adidas jacket and blue jeans. If you have any information, you're asked to call Grovetown Public Safety. A bipartisan group when the president starts speaking. Clinical trials are beginning to see how pregnant women will respond to COVID vaccines. The study is called MomVax and will enroll up to 750 pregnant women and 250 postpartum women within 2 months of having their kids. The National Institution of Health says babies will be included in the study too to see if a mom can pass on antibodies to their kids. According to the NIH, pregnant women who catch COVID are more likely to be hospitalized and die. Flights can be very expensive, but soon you could get a free one by getting the COVID vaccine. Certain COVID vaccine clinics in Columbia will enter people in to win free tickets from American Airlines. The city of Columbia is teaming up with American Airlines and Columbia Metro Airport to offer the new incentive. Starting Saturday, they will give away 2 first-class round-trip domestic tickets or 2 economy international tickets to anyone who is vaccinated at a City of Columbia site. A new FDA warning is out about a rare side effect of the COVID vaccine. There have been almost 400 confirmed cases of heart inflammation among those 30 and younger after getting a Moderna or Pfizer vaccine. One 16-year-old went to the hospital just days after receiving his second Pfizer dose. But even with this new warning, the CDC is still urging everyone to get vaccinated because the risk of COVID is greater.
There is a large group that is still unvaccinated, and they are going to continue to be at risk of disease, of severe disease, of getting long COVID, and all of those problems that come with it.
The teen who went to the hospital went home that night, and he said he'd rather have the heart inflammation than have COVID. South Carolina Governor Henry on interim president. They said it would also be an international search as well. Happening right now, the Richmond County Board of Education is meeting. They're supposed to give an update on their COVID-19 plans. Many people are wanting to hear if this will include masks and social distancing for students and teachers. However, if you do want to ask a question, you can call in at the number on your screen.
Yes, ma'am. I'm bringing to the Board of Education.
Still ahead, having triplets is pretty rare. But what about triplets all having babies at the same time? Coming up, the incredible story of these 3 sisters.
Well, we have enjoyed pleasant conditions over the last couple of days, but storm chances going up by tomorrow. We'll have your first alert forecast next.
Personal loan.
3 California sisters who are triplets are all set to give birth just months apart from one another. As Michelle Gao reports, all 3 sisters have a strong bond and are so excited for more family.
The Tran triplets were born 4 minutes apart. The Orange County sisters are now celebrating another milestone. They're due to deliver babies over the next 4 months.
I'm Gina. I'm actually the oldest by 4 minutes. And I'm having a girl, and her name is Leighton Grace. And I'm Nina. I'm the middle, 4 minutes. And I'm having a boy, and his name is Hendrix Paul. And I'm Victoria, the youngest, by 4 minutes and then 8 minutes. I'm having a boy, and his name is Zayden Seth.
Together, they're part of the COVID pandemic baby boom. The triplets planned it that way.
Yeah.
Victoria Brown's baby comes first in just 2.5 weeks.
Once we found out that Nina was pregnant, we encouraged Gina, like
Pretty much every day.
yeah, like, come on, you need to, you have to. And I was like, no, because we were thinking this is gonna be my 3rd.
But it happened. The sisters, now 35, are expected to give birth in July, August, and November. They're the best of friends. They're making memories in matching outfits and sharing maternity clothes. They'll all deliver at the Women's Hospital at Memorial Care Saddleback Medical in Laguna Hills. Yes, by the same physician, OBGYN Daniel Sternfeld.
The interesting thing is they had prenatal appointments all the same day, so they clicked with me. I'm going, this is a wonderful story of these 3 sisters who are all pregnant, having babies at the same time.
The triplets didn't plan this, but the babies' births will even out the number of nieces and nephews in the family. 3 boys and 3 girls.
How very sweet. You can tell those sisters just love to do everything together. I'm surprised they aren't having triplets of their own, or even twins to say the least, but congrats to those girls. Well, here's a live look, another look outside, and Riley, it's a dry one, and you know what? I'm not mad about it.
Hey, we will take what we can get. This is a rare June afternoon for us. We're seeing low humidity again, a few passing clouds for a few spots today, and our temperatures are remaining below average for us. Just a few clouds looking west over our Grovetown cam here, but no rain or forecast for the rest of this evening or tonight either. We're currently at 86 degrees here in Augusta, so keeping those temperatures below average, and with dew points in the upper 50s, it is feeling very comfortable out there. Now, we do have a few clouds out there currently, but I think we should have mostly clear skies by around noon moonrise just after 9 o'clock tonight. If you do want to check out the full strawberry moon, not going to look too much different from a regular full moon. May look slightly brighter and bigger just because the moon is going to be a little bit closer to Earth than a usual orbit around us. Now, lows tonight are going to be feeling pretty good by tomorrow morning. We're expecting lows down into the low 60s for most of us here around the Augusta metro, especially north of Augusta as well. So it will be a very comfortable start early Friday. Now, Friday afternoon, especially after lunchtime into the evening hours, is when our rain chances will be going up. So keep that in mind. If you do have any outdoor plans tomorrow, maybe you're hitting the Augusta Canal, just keep in mind there could be a passing downpour later into the afternoon and evening. Our high temperatures tomorrow look to be a few degrees warmer than today, but not by much. We should stay in the 80s again tomorrow. It will be feeling more humid by tomorrow afternoon as well. And it's going to be thanks to this stalled boundary currently off the coast. This is going to be getting a surge inland before it just kind of dissipates into the weekend, bringing us that surge of showers for tomorrow afternoon. But mostly clear skies this evening tonight. Very comfortable start early tomorrow morning. Hey, maybe even some spots briefly getting into the 50s. That would favor our northern counties for that potential by early tomorrow morning. By tomorrow afternoon, there's your chance for a few passing downpours, maybe a thunderstorm mixed in there as well. Those should last up until around sunset. Past sunset, not much rain in our forecast. We're going to do that same song and dance through the weekend. So try to get your outdoor plans in early in the day, both Saturday and Sunday this weekend. That's when rain chances will be lower. So mainly afternoon storm chances for us. And they will be hit or miss, not necessarily something that would last all afternoon for you. You may see a quick passing shower or storm at some point later in the day this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. The lake forecast tomorrow does look mostly dry. Those shower chances mainly for us here in Augusta and east of Augusta tomorrow, keeping a low chance at the lake tomorrow afternoon to the evening hours. But overall, I think your lake plains should be dry most of the day on Friday. Now, the weekend forecast for us here in Augusta, our temperatures are expected to be close to 90 each afternoon, and there will be the opportunity for those pop-up storms anytime after lunchtime. So just to emphasize, if you're trying to get those outdoor plans in this weekend, try to get them in early in the day rather than later. Now, as we head into next week, our temperatures are not really expected to budge too much, staying near 90 Monday through next Thursday, and it looks like at least a few storms will be possible most afternoons.
Thanks, Riley. Thinking about new movies to watch? Well, we've got some. Okay, look at this. One man in Massachusetts stepped out to see a family of bears eating his trash. And take a look at these bears. They are not afraid to come close to suburbs. In fact, this isn't too uncommon for that area this time of year as they're in search of food. Bears love backyard, bird feeders, and trash cans. And even last week, one was spotted walking through Atlanta. But can you just imagine walking outside, taking out your trash, and there's a bear next door just eating your neighbor's trash? I mean, this is crazy. But hey, as long as they're worried about the trash and not me, we are good. Well, to weather now, as we're taking another live look outside, we've been talking about some good news. You're taking a look over downtown. It's dry, but Riley, we know it's not going to stay like that very long.
I know, enjoy it while it lasts. We do have some beautiful weather out there this evening, so hey, head out to Music in the Park. This is something really fun we got going on later tonight. This is going to be Music in the Park starting at 7 p.m. It's going to be at the Maud Edenfield Park, and it's going to feature the Fabio and Friends tonight that will be performing. This is in North Augusta, I believe, so that should be a great time out there. We're expecting beautiful weather through this evening, so it should be great out there to go check out Music in the Park. High pressure sitting towards our north, keeping us pretty quiet for the rest of this evening and tonight, and why we have that dry air in place, dropping our humidity out there again this afternoon. Now, as we head into our Friday, we are expecting that stalled front to our south to get a nudge inland. We're going to see that sea breeze start to form as well. So this is going to be being infected inland from these east winds, and it's going to bring us that opportunity for some showers by Friday afternoon through around sunset. And then we're going to do that again on Saturday. Expect to be dry the first half of your Saturday. Later after lunchtime into the evening hours is when we'll see a few scattered showers and storms pop. Now, overall, not expecting anything too hazardous in the way of showers or storms the next few days, just kind of our general generic summer pattern. High temperature is going to be close to 90, storms mainly after lunchtime, so keep that in mind if you're trying to wash that car. Heading into next week, pattern stays the same. Highs near 90, storms each afternoon.
Still ahead, we're learning more about the building collapse in Surfside, Florida, as rescue crews keep looking for more missing people. That's just ahead as First at 4 continues. Stick with us.